wagon. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, geez. Pretty bouncy.
Riding along in my automobile.
Leaving Bosselman's here in Grand Island, Nebraska. I'm bound for Torrington, Wyoming with another load of equipment. This time I got 2 seed drills and a no-till caddy for one of them. Picked these up in Mount Sterling, Illinois, which is about 40 minutes from HQ, only about 15 minutes from the town I grew up in. And I've loaded these on Friday, and actually I was recording. I got loading the first one, this first orange one on the trailer here. I got that recorded. Camera overheated, so I threw it in the cab. I was going to get ready, but then I started overheating. It was really bad. It was about like a real feel, like 105, something like that. And yeah, it was no bueno. I couldn't catch my breath. I was getting really lightheaded, and I actually stopped sweating. I went through 2 waters and 2 Gatorades, and I still couldn't keep enough fluids. The guy that was helping me load probably thought I was a big wimp, but I ain't gonna pass out and hurt myself or have a heat stroke just for free. But we did end up getting it loaded. It was a pain in the butt, but we got it done. But now we're heading out to Torrington, get there, or get like within an hour there, and finish the drive in the morning, first thing in the morning, unload. Hopefully be there around 7 o'clock. And then actually, I already have a backhaul lined up because it's coming out of the place I'm dropping these off. It is a corn header. I'm not exactly sure what size, but that ends up going to Marshalltown, Iowa. So you can't beat that when, one, you get a great paying load out of Wyoming that's light, and 2, it's loading out of where you're delivering. But she's been another hot one today. Truck has been running great, just the AC can't keep up as well when it's this hot. But I hop back in after I finish fueling there, and it feels a little cooler. Sometimes I've noticed that once I stop and I leave the engine fan running while I'm stopped so I can draw more air in to keep the cab cooler. I've noticed sometimes when you get going again, it seems like it needed that or something. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels cooler once you get going again. And maybe it's just because I was standing outside where it's 93 degrees, the real feels like 100. And I get back and it's automatically cooler because the AC's running. I don't know. Oops, pay attention. Looking at my mirror. Good thing is it's a light load. It's like 19,000 pounds, somewhere around that. At least that's what's on my drives. Of course, anybody new here, I'm here in Gordon. Gordon's a 2000 International 9900 IX extended hood. Call her Gordon, like the train from Thomas, because she's blue, got a big nose and a bit of an attitude. Got a 1270 Detroit under the hood. It's not the most powerful thing I've ever driven, but she does exactly what I need her to do, and she's rarely let me down. That's all you can ask for. I got an International because I grew up riding around in trucks with my dad, and all he ever had was Internationals. I wouldn't mind having a Peterbilt or something eventually, but opportunity came to buy this. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get started, but I got her squared away, and she runs good now. And I've actually kind of really liked running the Detroit. It's cheaper to work on. It's really easy to work on if you do need to work on it. Don't listen to them Caterpillar guys. It does exactly what the yellow engines do, and maybe a little bit better fuel mileage. I've developed a relationship with the local Freightliner shop, and they're great guys, so I'm just going to keep running in Detroit for now anyway. Something like that, and Scottsbluff. But I'm hoping this deal out in Wyoming is going to work out for me in the long run. One, I prefer driving this way anyway. I prefer to haul equipment. Not so much loads like this, because like I said, this was kind of a pain in the butt to load, just the way we loaded it, and it was hotter than hell, but that's not the load's fault. Usually equipment, like you're pulling tractors and stuff, usually, you know, you just throw 4 chains on it, chain it down, and you're good to go. It's just a lot easier, no tarps, anything like that. Like that corn header I'll pick up tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be on a cart or if it's just going to be the header itself. If it's a cart, I'll just make sure the header's secured to the cart right, and then I'll just put probably 3 or 4 chains on the cart, and we're good to go. Or if it needs strap, you know, all I should need is about 4 straps. Set some blocks down, set the header on it, and we're good to go. But I got things brewing for the and the channel. Don't want to reveal them yet, but if it works out right, I should be sitting pretty well with loads out to Wyoming here. I'll know more about that at the end of this week. So I made it to Torrington. Now we're like half a mile from where I need to deliver, and it is cold, man. Not really, but compared to what it's been during the day, it is. Back at home, temperature was like 95, real feel like 105, and even here, like tomorrow or Wednesday, it's supposed to be 100 degrees, but it's 52 right now. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to get unloaded real quick, and it shouldn't really take me that long, and then I just got to get my corn header on. That shouldn't take too long either, so hopefully I can get loaded or unloaded and loaded while it's still halfway cool, so I don't got to sweat my balls off here. We got a problem though. I don't see a telehandler sitting here. Am I missing something? It's the 4440 and the 6120M I brought up. And a bale crusher and a 4520 that I brought up. But I don't see a telehandler. Crap. I didn't even see his ramp. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Now that corn header there, it looks like it's a folding one. I don't know if that's the one I'm getting or not. If it is, it'd be sweet because it's on a cart. We can just put it on the, put it up the ramp maybe, and just load her up. But I guess since I got no telehandler, I guess I have to just pull my straps off and wait for somebody to show up. Okay, so I got all my straps pulled off and everything. I can't get a hold of the guy that I'm supposed to meet here, so I called his brother. He told me sometimes his phone acts screwy, so he's going to try and get a hold of him or his wife. But I told him there's no forklifts around here. He told me to take this four-wheeler down to their shop. And I'm going to look like an idiot, but how the fuck do you start this sucker? Oh, you little bitch. It's a little cold today. Oh, my choke was on. I'm stupid, I think. Yep. Oh, baby. Dude, I've never drove an automatic. I don't know how the f to do this. Do some shit? Yeah! Assuming they're gonna probably want this park out of the way so nobody can see it. That one's got the nicer fork. One of them works better than the other. I can't remember. And I got my ass wet. Oh. Wait till there's no cars because there's a narrow bridge there before I can get to where it's going. And these semis are heavy and they're coming down this hill quick. I'm all unloaded with the equipment I brought out here. Now we're coming down here. The cart doesn't go, just the header, and it's just damn near about too much for this lift. So instead of moving the lift too much, I'm going to pull down here, swing around, and he's just going to pick that head up, and I'm going to back under it. Make sure we're about damn near perfectly straight with this, because I don't really want to be fiddle fucking around with it. Try and get it straight, because we don't need to be damaging it, because corn heads aren't exactly cheap. And now I'm getting the phone call. It's from Colorado.
Hey, yep.
I'll be able to, if I wanted to make it there tonight, I could, but I'll probably stop outside Des Moines. But we should be able to make really good time with this load. 20,000 pounds, something like that. Only 4 straps, so it ain't gonna be too much pain in the butt. Shouldn't really work itself loose too much. All I really got to watch is just the cones, the road, whatever. I know farming, but I'm not that into it. I don't know what I call them teeth. Just make sure they don't flip out. But they're on a like a metal clip that's spring loaded, and they're resting on like a lip. I don't know how to really explain it, but I got a bungee cord holding them down. So it shouldn't really be able to work itself loose. I'm also probably not going to record me delivering this tomorrow. It's not really going to be anything special. So I don't really see a point in doing it. But I'm going to end up finishing this video off here. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tells YouTube I'm doing a good job. Suggest a video for more people to see it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ow. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, always remember, only you can prevent forest fires.